Hey, good morning. It's about 11:35 a.m. and I probably look like hell. I probably got sleep in my eyes. I just got the packages out for Richard. I got those 3 items that I showed you guys last night. I had a buyer come in and buy that 2 set of game controllers. They've been listed for a little while, but they sold for $19.95 plus shipping. I picked those up several years ago at the Goodwill for $5 a piece. And I think after I shipped them, I made like $9 on them, so not too bad. I just listed this Chef's Mate Edge Select 120. It's a nice little knife sharpener. I picked this up at the Salvation Army in Portsmouth several months ago, and I just threw it up there for $49.95 plus shipping. If you guys ever see this particular model, it might be something to consider, because they seem to sell for pretty good money. Looks like there's some pretty decent comps here. Just something for you guys to check out. If you guys remember, about a week ago, maybe 10 days, I sold this Verizon cell booster. I put in my description that it was 4G because I copied from another seller. I should have known better, because this is not a 4G. I don't think they have a 4G one, and he had to end up returning this. So I'm just going to relist it without the 4G in the title. Apparently, they're no longer supported by Verizon anymore. So I guess the lesson is, whenever you're doing a cell similar, make sure the information is correct. And this is probably one of the more boring sides of reselling. Those are all batteries that have been on my table, and I need to check to make sure they're still good. I need to put away the good ones and throw away the bad ones. So I think I'll just watch a video while I test the batteries. Alright guys, we are testing this water pick machine. I just want to see how well it works. I'll turn that sucker on right there. Oh. Look at that. That's blowing all that water in your mouth. I guess that kind of turns it. I guess when you hit the button like that, it turns it off. It looks like it blows a smaller stream. I guess it's out of water now, but there's a leak coming from there, so I'm going to have to sell this as parts. That's okay. Hey, good morning. It is Saturday morning at 9:42 a.m. I've only got 2 small things going out today. First thing we sold was this little Wheel of Fortune cartridge, and that's been listed for about 15 months. And I took a best offer of $7 free shipping on it. Later. I sold this Remington straightener. Somebody bought this last week for $15, best offer. And then they sent me a bunch of neurotic messages asking about the condition and everything. And it just got to be so emotionally tiring. Eventually the case closed and it relisted for $19.95, and someone bought it immediately. So I'm glad that worked out. Hey, what's going on? It's Saturday night. It's 8:50 p.m. and today has been a pretty unproductive day. The only thing I really did today was pack up those orders, and that's about it. I did try to clean this unit up a little bit, but it's really dirty. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to clean it. But I accidentally wiped off the logo with alcohol. So you guys got to be careful about that. A lot of this print isn't very durable. I had a box of miscellaneous electronics and items, and I needed the box so that I could send out that book the other day that I sold. So I dumped out all the stuff onto the table. I've put away most of it, but that's what's left. But this whole table was slammed full of junk. And a lot of it is just broken TI calculators and razors, electric razors that aren't working. I'm probably gonna try to sell a little lot of broken razors. Sometimes people buy them to try to repair them. I found these little power cords in there, and looks like this guy right here sells for like 12 bucks shipped, and that one right there sells between 12 and 15 bucks. So I'm gonna use my multimeter and make sure they work, and then I'm gonna list them on eBay. The box also had these 2 tapes in there, which I kind of need now that I sold my Disney testing tape. I'll just use these guys whenever I need to test a recorder or something. These guys were there too. I know I can get something for these. I might even be able to get like 10 bucks for these. I don't know. I'll get something for them. I'm going to take these 2 Cuisinart scoops And this must have came from like a Savers bag or something at some point. But I'm going to take these 2 scoops, and I'm going to take this little tiny bag of number 2 filters, and I'm going to see if I can't get like $12.50 free shipping. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I'm even going to try to part out this headphone thing. The speakers went bad in it, but it's in good shape, and if somebody breaks one of these, maybe they'll buy mine for $12.50. I don't know. I'll put it up for $12.50 or best offer. So I think that'll be my goal for this evening. I've got like so many items just kicking around. Like if you guys see this little table over here, I mean there's just a lot of it's like testing stuff, but like this GPS right here, this thing's worth a little bit of money, and you know, it's still got the plastic cover on it, so I've got some pretty good money stuff here. I just got to take the time to go through it. I decided against going thrifting today. I just didn't see the point. I mean, it's been a tad shy on the merchandise lately. I mean, I'm pretty confident I could walk in there and hopefully find something, but I don't think I want to take the whole day to do it. I bet if I had to, I could find 200 items in this house that need to be listed, and probably more. I haven't sold a single item on the bay today. I think there might be like 1 or 2 days per quarter where I don't sell anything, but usually I sell stuff pretty much every day. I don't usually get what I'm asking most of the time, but sometimes. I'm going to be getting a haircut tomorrow, guys. This is getting out of control. Alright, it's a bit later. It's 11:34 now. If you guys find one of those water pick machines, don't pick it up. Otherwise, you'll be throwing it right in the trash can. Apparently, you can only sell them as new or open box. It seems like eBay has gotten a bit funnier about stuff you can sell used or not used. Like, you used to be able to sell used perfume, and now you can't sell it anymore. You gotta sell it in the collectible bottles category. It's just like, eBay, mind your own business, take your money and shut up. Anyway, I'm not going to try to use that water pick, so it's going to be staying in the trash. I did sell an item tonight for $9.95 plus $5 shipping. It's a lid to an old Oster container. At the very least, I won't have a day with no sales. I had to refund some money today because the person that bought those intercoms said that they didn't work properly, so I just gave them a refund and told them to keep them. I don't want to pay to get it shipped back here. I think he was trying to screw me over. I don't sell items like that unless I've tested them first. But what are you going to do? Also, those 2 power cables are going to be a no-go. I got one of the model numbers wrong, and the one that I have has never sold before, so I'm not going to list it. And I tested the other cable, and the volts are off on the multimeter, so I'm not comfortable listing that either. I did relist that Verizon extender. I took out the 4G in the description and title, and I also put that it's no longer supported by Verizon, which means the Retro Junkie is at limited liability. I am going to keep these power cables because sometimes they come in handy for items that don't have a cable, so I got a big box I just throw these into. Anyway, nothing too exciting going on. I just want to try to catch up and get these items listed. I want to crush my death pile. I think I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I'll talk to you later.